Hi, I'm Phil. I'm the sales manager here at Laser Lines, and today I'm going to take you through the full workflow of the Fuse 1 from Formlabs. The Fuse 1 uses selective layer sintering technology, which is better known as SLS, to print parts using a laser fusing plastic powder together. The build chamber of the Fuse 1 is 165 by 165 by 300mm high. Now, to start the process, what we need to do is go to Preform, set up the parts and send the job to the print. Once we have loaded the part into Preform, we then orientate it to check that it fits into the build envelope. Once we're happy with this, go over to the left and get ready to upload the job directly to the machine. Another great feature of the Preform software is it allows us to fully utilise the build chamber by arraying the pack. You do this by going to the layout, click Array Models, choose your count to go across and the spacing. Also in the Z-axis, we then fit as many parts in as we can, apply that, so we have a full build chamber. We then on the right shows us how many models we can fit into that. There's 55 parts we can get into the full build chamber, the total powder used and the layers that it needs to build. Also, once you click on the print time, then generate that, which will give us the print time and a cool down time. Now the part's been sent to the printer, we're now ready to print. We've loaded in a new build chamber and now we're going to top up the powder. So now we've topped up the powder, we're now ready to print. So let's go to the machine and start printing. Up on the screen, what we see here, is we have the part ready to go, nice visual, press print. We then go through the pre-print checks that we've already done, make sure there's a build chamber, the IR sensor is clean, the laser window is clean, and the powder level is sufficient. Once all that's done, all we do is press print. Once the build is complete and been allowed to sufficiently cool, we then place the build chamber into the sift. However, you can remove the build chamber when it's still relatively warm and replace it with a secondary build chamber to allow you to start printing straight away while you depowder your other parts. But one thing you must also remember is to wear the sufficient PPE. So you must wear nitrile gloves, an N95 at minimum mask and protective eyewear. Now that the build chamber is in the sift, we're now ready to remove the part from the powder. Best practice is that you clean down your sift after every use, as the machine itself is just as important as the printer. So now the parts are cleaned and we've sifted the powder, we can use that powder at a 70% ratio mix with new powder to then put it back into the printer. To mix the powder, I've set the refresh rate to 30%, press fill. One key safety feature of the sift is that if any object comes in contact with the powder cartridge while it's mixing, it'll automatically stop. Then you can replay and remix. So as you can see, the Fuse 1 is an ideal solution for any manufacturing company looking for prototyping or manufacturing end-use parts at a fraction of the cost of traditional SLS. So if you'd like any further information on the Fuse 1 or any other 3D printing products that we do, please don't hesitate to get in contact with us or have a look on our website 3dprinting.co.uk. Thanks for watching.